Hello everyone, what's going on? And welcome back to our My Player Career Mode. As always, thank you for taking the time to watch one of my videos. I hope you are all feeling fantastic and having an awesome day. I appreciate all the love and support that you continue to show this series, so thank you all so much for that. We are back today for a brand new episode, and let me say, we have got quite the game in store for you today. Getafe up first at home. Then we go to the Santiago Bernabeu to take on Real Madrid. And Sporting CP will be the last game of the episode today. And if we take a look at the league table, you'll see right here we are third, just 2 points adrift of league leaders Barcelona. Real Madrid 4 behind us in fourth. So today's episode is huge. If we are able to get the right results and hope results elsewhere go our way, we might be top by the end of the day, but we shall see. For the Champions League group stage, if you've been following the series, you already know this, but this is how it looks then in the final game still to play. Chelsea top due to the head-to-head record they have over us. We beat them 2-1 and then lost to them 2-0 in the last video. So right now they're ahead of us on the head-to-head record. But if we top the group or finish second, it's still difficult no matter who you face in the knockout rounds of the Champions League. One more thing to show you before we get started today, and that is our stats as of right now. We are playing really well. The top 3 goal scorers in La Liga, myself, Kramrich, and Nunez. Nunez is the top of the 3. Kramrich has picked up an injury though, so he's been out of the side for the last episode, and Villa's been in. And he's taken his chance really well. Villa's been scoring goals in the last episode. 5 in 7 for him right now. And he even makes the list of top scorers. So, yeah, we're doing really well. And hopefully we continue that form as we have Getafe up first. Bit of training to do, but then it'll be time to jump into the first match of the day as we hit level 32 to go with it as well. With all that being said, it's time for the first game of the episode then. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as we welcome Getafe to the Estadio de la Ceramica. Coquelin, Musiala, Coquelin forward to Nunez, and Nunez can play it to a Villa, and you can see that Villarreal are searching here to try and open up a chance. It will be a free kick quite a way away from goal. Do we go for this? There's a temptation to really want to shoot. You know what? Why not? We'll see what we can do with this. Worst case scenario, it goes into row's head. Nothing comes of it. Best case, it goes in the top corner. And we've hit it, and it's been hit with such pace, and the ball moves so much that I'm not sure if it was the goalkeeper or the crossbar that denied us. In any case, it's a Villarreal corner. And it's a chance to put the ball into the box then. Defensively, they need to be sound, Getafe. They are for the meantime. Sarr, as I believe this is a free kick against us for Nunez handball. And whilst I've got the time as well, forgot to mention the like target today. We'll aim for 900 likes. I say it many, many times. I really appreciate all the support. You lot are legends. I'm sure we'll hit that as well. Getafe corner. 20 minutes gone. Sent to that near post. And it's not cleared away. A mix-up at the back. Almost leading to Getafe having a chance. We have to be careful here that we don't give them a goal that lets them go in front. Paulinho's header held well by Rulli. Really good hands from our goalkeeper as he looks to release it quickly. Munir gets to the ball first though. Doesn't actually pick me out there, really, as I was intending to do. And Patania gets the chance to shoot. Off the bar. Rebounds there. Paulinho straight at Rulli. Mix up again. Coates. What have we just seen? Don't say Villarreal are going back to their old ways. We have been so good at making no mistakes recently. And then we make one of the highest caliber. Arguably the funniest one we've made so far this season. Rulli doesn't claim the ball. Why is he not catching it? He punches it or palms it off of Coates, who falls over. It's a tap-in for Getafe, who take the lead. Nunez to Sarr. Sarr has got an option in Musiala. He finds a Villa who flicks up and finishes. 3 minutes before the break, Villarreal back on level terms. It's the man of the moment, a Villa who gets the goal. And it was nicely taken as well. Little flick up, left foot, bottom corner. And initially, I was thinking, let's get into half-time, reset the mentality because we weren't playing too well here. It looked like we were lacking a little bit of confidence, but we don't have to worry about that now because the Villa's drawn us level 3 minutes before the break. That becomes his 6th in 8 La Liga matches. Not showing Kramrich returning from injury, but he might struggle to get back into the starting 11 once he does return from his injury because the Villa is in fine form. And that ball from Getafe will only find Cucurella, as we turn back, find Nunez. 2 minutes added on by the referee. Is their chance for one last opportunity in the first half. Nunez. Musiala, Nunez once more. Cucurella on the left as we turn away. Now he will give us that run. Cucurella with the ball into the box, maybe. This could be the final action of the first half. It will be a corner the way of Villarreal. And Getafe will be annoyed if this goes in because, as you see, we're 48 seconds over the 2 additional minutes that were added on here. As the ball will find its way out to Ben White. Ball back into the box from me. There's Coates as he heads wide. It was a chance at the end of the half. It just wasn't really taken well by Coates. But at half-time, it is 1-1. There is a game going on elsewhere. Real Madrid in front in their match. And Barcelona play later on in the day against Valencia. But that yet to kick off. So, as of right now, we need a goal to take the lead in this one. Because it's still 1-1 and we're dropping points. And Real will be gaining honours if it stays like this. Coquelin out to Sarr. Lovely switch of play. And Ismaila Sarr now looking for the ball towards the back post. It goes deep. It's away initially. And it's not fully away yet, though. As it's great work here from Francis Coquelin to keep us on the ball. But somehow, Getafe have found a way out of that. And now are on the attack themselves. It's amazing, really, that we let them play their way out so easily. Villa trying to put the pressure on. And he's got the ball. You don't want to be doing that back there, Nunez. It's gone all the way through. Can we finish this, please? I wondered, had we have messed this up completely, we would have been left red-faced and wondering what on earth we just did. But our blushes are spared because Villa's got himself a brace and has put us level. It was his great work initially to actually set us up with a chance. I don't think I could start to explain the first goal from Getafe or that one there, to be honest. But in any case, we are 2-1 in front here. And it looks like with half an hour to go, we have got control of the game for the moment. Ben White finds Cucurella. Controls it, plays it down the line for me. There's the ball back inside to Nunez. He's found Musiala. I'm continuing the run forward. Musiala does pick me out. I can see Avila in the middle waiting. Avila's on a hat-trick. Instead, we go towards the back post for Sarr. Silva gets his head to the ball, but Nunez will challenge. Sorry with a punch. Now Coquelin. Ismaila Sarr. Sarr finds me. Right-footed efforts. Denied by Sorry. It was a good shot. And it was a good save as well. As there is a change for both sides. As Botman is on for us. Coates going off. Villarreal corner. Whip it in with pace. Towards the middle. Petagna away. Sarr will collect. Again, it'll be our ball to put back into the box. There it is once more. There's White. And another stop from Soria. We're searching for this third. But at the moment, we're meeting a very good goalkeeper in good form. There has been a couple of goals to tell you about in the game involving Real as well. Eibar got an equaliser, but since then, Real back taking the lead. It's now 2-1 in the game. Eibar were, for the moment, picking up a result that would have helped us out massively. Speaking of results, we need to hold on to this one. Miller, ball out towards this right-hand side. Quick 1-2. Miller gets there again. Petagna, back heel. Swan, what a finish! There'll be a question mark raised, and I'm wondering, was I supposed to follow Swan into the area then? Because I'm not sure if he's my man or if I left him. We'll see from the replay. I did get caught ball watching a little bit, but he just seemed to run and nobody picks him up. And you can see there, well, Cucurella also gets caught ball watching. So between us, we don't do a good job at all, either one of us. And Getafe score. And that's not what you want to see with 20 minutes left, is there? Yeah, no, in fact, 13 minutes left. We now need a goal to put us back in front. Sarr switches out towards this left-hand side immediately. Great ball. Where's the players in the box, though, for Villarreal? One of them is Nunez. There he is! Straight back in front we go! Straight from kick-off. That's what champions do. If we're to be champions, you've got to do things like that when you're not playing well. Go straight up the other end after conceding a goal. Get your noses back in front. Lovely. Nunez, first time. Bang! I might not be able to defend, but I certainly can set up chances when we need to. And there you go. It was a great switch of play from Sarr to set us up with the opportunity to run into the box. And then it was about whether or not we could pick out Darwin Nunez, who'd also made his way into the Getafe penalty area, but defending to do then immediately as Botman wins it back. Now Musiala to Avila to Nunez. He plays it my way. We go to Musiala once more. And there is options to join the attack here. Villarreal need to be careful, though, that we don't get caught out defensively. Sarr with another beautiful ball out wide. He's done that so well today as we cut back in. Now Nunez gets the shot away, but it's just blocked in the end. But Sarr has been brilliant at picking out that crossfield pass, and he did it once more there. It's just a shame we weren't able to make anything of that chance. 4 minutes to play. Munir for Getafe. Will they have one more say in the scoreline? Will they make it 3-3 right here? Botman going over. Apologies if you just heard my watch beep there. And I'm waiting for the referee's watch here as we look to see out the game. Calabria's done well. And it looks, my friends, like Villarreal will now hold on to the victory. Musiala, as he finds me. Calabria's over on the other side. I'm going to try and do a SAR special. In fact, though, we found Nunez, who plays Musiala, and he somehow ended up in a goal. Villarreal 4, Getafe 2, and it will be 3 points from the Estadio de la Ceramica as the celebrations go on. And this is what we had to see from Villarreal. Last season, in these type of games, when we weren't really playing too well, we'd had a couple of moments where we dropped points. We've not been great here today, but as the old saying goes, when the champions don't play well, they find a way to grind a result out. And we have done just that in match number 1 of the episode. But now, it's Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu. So performance, we've got to lift it for that game. Jamal Musiala's first of the La Liga season, wrapping up the victory. Villa got a brace. Nunez added one as well. And the full-time score, 4-2 to the home side. And as you see, Real Madrid did beat Eibar by 2-1. The funniest part about that last goal as well is you heard me say I am planning on doing a SAR special. I was actually trying to switch the play out wide. I was not aiming the ball towards Nunez, but hey, it worked. It wasn't my intention, but it worked, as that is the end of that game. And you can see as we take a look then at the standings, we'll see what happened with Barcelona. Well, they won again. And it is pretty much every time we win, Atletico Barca do the exact same thing. So we'll advance today's forward to this one. And then it will be Sporting as well, as I mentioned. And we know exactly what we've got to do. And that is try and beat a tough Real Madrid side. There it is on your screen. Courtois in goal. I'm really surprised to see Valverde starting at right wing. So midfield 3 of Ceballos, Verratti and Jorginho. Benzema captains the side. Vinicius Jr. on the left. It's still a good Real side, but I am quite surprised to see Valverde playing out on that right wing spot. Not only that, Ceballos in midfield as well. Kramaric is back in the starting 11 here. I didn't realise that. I wasn't really looking at our team, I'll be honest, but he's back. Villa dropped to the bench. Maybe harshly so as well, because the form he's been in, he's been class, but we know what Kramaric brings to this Villarreal side, as immediately we're seeing what Sarr brings, and that is danger for Real as he got down the right. Look for the cross. It's a corner ball. Parejo to deliver 2 minutes in. Dream start this one if we can get something from this corner, but Courtois is out to catch it, and he does really well under pressure. And what we don't want is to allow Real to get any confidence going from them. Benzema now finding Verratti. Just got to be quick to win the ball back. Valverde, we spoke about his interesting position today, further up the field of play, usually playing in central midfield, but he gives the ball away there. Now Nunez can spot me and find me as well. Sarr back post. I'm seeing him. The ball into the box. We aim it towards him. Rudiger does really, really well, though, to stop Sarr getting on the end of the cross. 3 minutes to go until half-time, and it's been a first half where both sides, evenly matched, have just cancelled one another out. We've not seen either side really threaten yet. Nunez, is he onside? He is. Nunez then into the area, looking for the ball back. He still keeps hold, and we turn on the right foot. And we're trying to open up this space here. We've had to go all the way back out to Calabria. Ball into the box, maybe. He's found the ball for Parejo, and it just kind of shows you trying to overplay it a little bit. And that is half-time. At the Santiago Bernabeu, it's 0-0. Neither side have had a shot to really recall. What on earth is Ben White doing there with that pass? He had so many free players he could have played the ball to. Instead, does that, gives away the ball. Botman blocks with a hand. Advantage played by the referee. Valverde on the turn, really saving. First real sight of goal. And it came the way of Real Madrid. Valverde with the shots. But it started with Ben White playing a ball out of defence that honestly he didn't need to do. He could have easily played a ball to someone's feet, but instead he tried to play the ball a bit too far at the field of play. Lost it. And that is why Real had the chance at the end. White with another ball forward. This time Kramaric will win the header. Nunez is in front of me, and there is the ball to Darwin Nunez. I'm going to try and continue my run. He does play me. Kramaric is there in the middle. Musiala picks up the ball. Can he find Kramaric? Musiala does find Kramaric! And Villarreal lead! Musiala to Kramaric! And it's us who find the breakthrough! It's been a game of fine margins, but sometimes that's all it takes. And I actually wanted to play the ball to Kramaric straight away, but I didn't put enough power on it. Goes to Musiala instead. He does find Kramaric. And on his return to the starting 11 following his injury, he's back in the goals, my friends. Ancelotti fuming. Villarreal buzzing. And it's his 14th in 13 games. And now we see Real Madrid make a change. Marco Asensio on for Dani Ceballos. And I wonder, is that in response to the goal that was just scored by Villarreal, who at this moment in time will be going on to register a famous victory at the Santiago Bernabeu. And it's courtesy of excellent work from Jamal Musiala as he picked out Kramaric, who found the back of the net. And I got to say as well, Musiala has been so good this season. He hasn't scored many goals. What he's done is the work that has led to goals. So he doesn't necessarily get the assist credit or the goals themselves, but he does so much good work in midfield for us that I just have to shout him out, as Real Madrid not willing to give up the fight yet. Still got 15 minutes to go. Here is Harry Kane, who was brought on for Karim Benzema. Lovely turn as Valverde's there and Rulli saves. And I tell you what, Rulli, that was a big moment from our goalkeeper. A minute of normal time to play. Brahim Diaz on for Jorginho. Courtois is up for the corner for Real Madrid. They know they need a goal, and they need it now. Verratti's ball in. We get an initial header away. Brahim Diaz can't control it. Avila finds Nunez. As Villarreal break again then. Can we go and look for goal number 2? Nunez with the ball into my feet. I'm running out of stamina though, so the smart thing to do here is to chew down the clock, and I've given it away. Oh no! I should have taken it into the corner further. Vinicius Jr., Kane, ref, blow the whistle. We're 2 minutes. No! No way! Asensio's in! Ref! Look at the time! You could have blown the whistle, ref, and you didn't! Real strike at the death! I shouldn't have passed the ball! I had no stamina! Why did I think passing it was going to work? I was knackered. I should have just held on to it. Oh, it was a game of fine margins. We've only had that one shot. Kramaric scored it. That was the only chance we've had. And we had to rely on Rulli a couple of times in the game to make some big saves. But the biggest takeaway from this is that all I had to do was hold it. Maybe that's a little bit of inexperience on my part in terms of game management, but after that, seconds away from taking a win. A point is still a fantastic result, but seconds away from winning the game. I'm so sorry. I should have just held on to the ball. I really am sorry. Here are the two lineups then in this one. Sporting CP on the left. We are on the right. The last time we saw this fixture at our place, we won it by 8-0. Not sure we'll do that again here tonight, but you never know. I'll try and keep you as updated as I can involving the game between Chelsea and Shakhtar, but we've still got to win the game here tonight for us as well, so yeah, we still need to try and get in front here. Edwards with the ball back to Pedro Porro as I try to intercept the pass forward. Morita is found, and this is a different Sporting CP that I was expecting to see as Unal's shot goes narrowly wide. 9 minutes in, and they're wanting to take the game to us. Coquelin, Nunez, Musiala, lovely ball out to my feet, and you can see Nunez has made a move through the middle. Instead we play Musiala, now Nunez again, Kramaric once more, and this is where we need to try and carve our way through Sporting. But if they're going to play passes out like that and do us a favour, then it might not be as hard as we first thought. Good save by Adan. First chance of the game for Villarreal, and really it was a gift from Sporting as they tried to play their way out of defence, gave us the ball back, and we found the shot. Speaking of shots, they're looking for one of their own. Botman does well, but then the ball still finds its way through for Sporting to stay on it. Good switch of play here to Pedro Porro, who's joined the attack from fullback. Cucurella goes over and makes sure to win the ball back. We play a little 1-2 with him. Away from Pedro Porro, and space to run into now then. 25 minutes gone. Pedro Porro with the attempted challenge back. Lovely from Nunez. No one in the box though, so we'll hold on to this. And now look for the ball to Kramaric, to Sarr, and it's 1-0 Villarreal. We pick the time, we pick the moment, we wait for the support to arrive, and that's the reward at the end of it. It almost looked effortless, but there was a lot involved in that move for us to create the chance. And then when Sarr picks up the ball as well, it's just a smart finish. Doesn't try and put too much power on it, controls it, side foots it into the back of the net. And Villarreal take the lead here, and maybe that will allow us to calm ourselves down a little bit. It's been a bit of a shaky start, you could say, here. Ball's there to be won. Nunez does win it. Now Kramaric. Nunez again! Villarreal 2, Sporting 0. And all we did was fight for the ball, and the chance came Nunez's way. And it wasn't really, again, it wasn't like we had to work hard for this. It was as if the ball was just there to be won. We wanted it more. The first one, Kramaric. The second one, Nunez. Both winning their individual battles. Then Kramaric finds the ball back to Nunez, and he finishes it. And Sporting need to be really careful now that this doesn't just end up in them capitulating and allowing 5, 6, potentially more goals going in. We saw us hit 8 against them last time. If they're not careful, we are very much capable of doing that once more. Good turn from Botman. The player went sliding in and he turned back, found Ben White. If he'd have got that wrong, we might have been in trouble. It might have been a Sporting chance. There has been a goal to tell you about as well at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea are 1-0 up in the game. So as the group goes for the moment, how did that not work in a chance? We are staying second unless Shakhtar can grab an equaliser in that one. But yeah, Chelsea 1-0 in front. So not ideal, as there has been actually more goals since then. They just haven't popped up. Chelsea 3, Shakhtar 1. So Shakhtar did grab a goal back. I don't know if that was at 1-0 or 2-0. But it looks like Chelsea are going to win that game. So we will finish second in the Champions League group. I'm not sure why it doesn't always pop up. But yeah, like I say, I only saw the first goal as Kramaric grabs our third here. And since then, there's been 3 more at Stamford Bridge. Parejo, what a win that is from Danny Parejo. And now we can drive at Sporting, who have backed off to an extent where the ball through for Kramaric. Sorry for a Villa. He's just come on the field of play for Kramaric. And it's 4-0 Villarreal. They've got to close us down. If you don't close me down, that's the problem. I had the opportunity to shoot or just pick out a Villa who wasn't going to miss it, was he? A Villa's ball into my feet. We've got 5 minutes to play here. A Villa carries his run forward. And now here is Trigueros, found by a Villa. Trigueros goes for goal. And he finds it with such precision. That was a phenomenal finish from the substitute. And it is 5 for Villarreal. And you have to say, in terms of the Champions League knockout rounds, we know we'll be getting a group winner from somewhere else. But I actually do still feel mega confident that we can go all the way in this Champions League. I don't know what it is. There's just something in this Villarreal side. However, you can clip that when we end up getting knocked out in the very first knockout rounds. You know, after I said, I'm feeling very confident we can go all the way. Especially if, you know, we get knocked out in quite funny fashion. Anyways, Sarr, a Villa, Trigueros. Is this goal 6? Should have been. A down with a save, though. And this is what I mean. Sporting are doing it again. Capitulating defensively. Almost giving up, you could say. Sarr's header at the near post. Vinagre off the line. It'll be a repeat corner. 2 minutes added on by the referee. Another chance to put the ball into the box. We go to Sarr again, who does get his head to the ball this time. Dan will catch. And we are into the final minute of the 2 that was added on by the officials here today for another victory. We scored an abundance of goals in this group stage. Just a shame that we did lose 2-0 to Chelsea in the last fixture. If it was 1-0, I think we topped the group. But in any case, there you go. This is the end then of today's episode. A massive thank you for watching. I'll stay with you as we sign off the video. Kramaric man of the match performance. It would have been phenomenal if we'd have got that 1-0 win against Real Madrid, and I can only apologise again for giving the ball away the way I did, seconds away from picking up that victory. All we had to do was hold on to it. But in any case, it's this right now for the league table. It looks like Atletico must have lost because we are second. The only issue is Barca didn't lose and are now 4 ahead of us. So let me have a quick look. So, Atletico did lose. They lost to Sevilla 2-1. Whilst we drew 1-1 with Real Madrid. Barca beat Granada 2-0. For the next fixture, Barca play Betis. They are 5th. Keep your eyes on that. Maybe we'll see Betis get something from the game. Atletico play Getafe, and we have got Espanyol. So, 16 games in, we're second. Regardless, a massive thank you for watching this episode. If you did enjoy it, a like would be greatly appreciated. As I said earlier, 900 likes would be awesome. I'm sure you legends will smash the support like you always do. We'll take a look at the squad hub and see how we're getting on this season. 18 goals, 15 assists in 22 games, 12 and 12 in the league. Kramaric on his return, back in the goals as well. Nunez too. Villa scoring when he's in the team as well. So we have got the squad depth really to put up a fight, it looks like, this season in terms of the attacking areas. The question will be, can we hold out defensively? We've been far better this year, but we'll have to keep that up. Until next time, stay safe, have a great day, have a great evening, look after each other, and I will see you all for the next episode very, very soon. Adios!